Hi, welcome to She Spice. Leaked texts among Cassie and Diddy have sent shockwaves. Across the country, serious conversations about the secret elements of their relationship and confidential discussions between the two superstars were uncovered to general society. Disruptive subtleties have arisen, leaving numerous in dismay. Is there anything that you might need to admit this evening before you go in? I keep everything here, there, you go, or right here, you other. Worldly all the time, the items in these texts have mixed fears and worries as they paint an upsetting image of control and pressure inside their high-profile association with the continuous lawful show encompassing Diddy. These disclosures add one more layer of interest and pressure, raising more inquiries concerning the real essence of their wild bond and what it implies for both of their fates. After the 2016 occurrence, Diddy messaged her, "Consider me. The cops are here. I got 6 children. Yo, please call. I'm encircled. You're going to leave me in isolation." She replied, "When you get clear up, you thump me around. I'm not a cloth doll. I'm somebody's youngster." The leaked texts between Diddy and Cassie have taken a significantly more obscure turn, with one specific trade sending shockwaves through the general population. In the texts, Diddy supposedly referenced the police being at his house while he was with 6 diggers, further powering the developing worries encompassing his activities. This disturbing message brings up difficult issues about what was truly occurring behind the shut entryways of his extravagant bequest, particularly given the continuous crook examination and the upsetting claims against him. As these texts become exposed, they add another layer of dread and doubt, recommending a more profound web of disturbing way of behaving that could have extensive ramifications for Diddy's standing and lawful difficulties like contemplate that this man is finished here discusses. I got 6 children, this also, this and that, as though she's not somebody's kid. That answer was great, okay, so on the off chance that she's escaping an oddity off party kid. And makes that damn in look even more awful the way that you realize they had the recording and you realize they seen what he did to her and simply ponder all the individuals who was coming all through that lodging that they knew about. Diddy likely leased the entire floor. Cassie has at last broken her quap. Wyatt, following the arrival of an upsetting lodging observation video that shows a fight with Diddy, the film dated Walk 5th, 2016, catches an actual showdown between the rapper maker and business visionary, where he is seen snatching, pushing, hauling, and kicking Cassie. This episode lines up with the cases Cassie made in a government claim recorded in November, which has since been settled on the grounds that at those lodgings they have security workforces that watch that stuff, and if they didn't call a police, they ought to be in prison. It doesn't matter to me what no one say. You realize whoever watched that tape and didn't present that to the specialists, they ought to be raised on charges. For what reason do you think the video is scarcely coming out right now? Cuz you got a many individuals that is asking why it took such a long time. First of all, they realized that Puff likely paid the security staff like cues. He realized it was on camera. The occurrence supposedly happened after Diddy became angered during one of their squabbles. Cassie's claim is definite that the wrongdoing went on until she escaped to the lift. Regardless of the seriousness of this occurrence, Diddy supposedly paid the $5,000 zero to stifle the recording anyway. The video was subsequently spilled, giving further support to Cassie's legitimate cases. An individual from the safety faculty interceded, and Brushes endeavored to pay off the staff part with a heap of money to get that what was done was kept calm. And as the arraignment claims in late 2023, after open claims were made about Combs' wrongdoings, he and others forced observers and casualties to remain quiet, including by settling on telephone decisions to witnesses and casualties and giving them a misleading story of what they had experienced. And as supposed, Brushes used others to assist with covering his maltreatment by observing and keeping casualties from passing on an area to stow away their wounds, or by finding and reaching a casualty who had endeavored to escape. The video got from numerous camera points was recorded at this point shut Intercontinental Lodging in Guard City, Los Angeles, which CNN confirmed by contrasting the recording with openly accessible pictures of the inns inside. In the recording, Cassie is seen leaving a lodging and making a beeline for the lips while Diddy is wearing just a towel. Runs down the passage after her. He gets her by the neck and strongly tosses her to the ground, actually holding his towel with one hand. He turns and kicks her. I needed to clear here over these computerized wireless transmissions of YouTube that the vocation of Sean P. Diddy Coles, as far as we might be concerned, it's over. This is over. It's over in the absolute worst manner, perhaps in the absolute worst way you can envision. These are the most recent improvements. All right, a select reconnaissance video acquired by CNN seems to show the music investor attacking his then-sweetheart Cassie, while Cassie remains on the floor. Diddy gets a tote and bag close by prior to conveying one more kick to her. The video shows around 4 seconds passing between the two kicks. He then, at that point, momentarily hauls her by her pullover toward a room previously leaving Coles should be visible, striking, what's more, kicking Venturer as she attempted to leave. I have the video directly before me. We can't show it to you. However, I'm watching this with the sound off right now. She's strolling down a foyer in a hoodie. You're all obviously attempting to slip away the lodging. We see him come sprint running down a corridor in a towel. That is all there is to it. The charges in the claim recorded by Cassie are both serious, and what's more profoundly upsetting among the cases she depicts being constrained into private demonstrations, close by other upsetting episodes that paint a chilling picture of her experience with Diddy. Quite possibly one of the most stunning cases incorporates Diddy supposedly paying to stifle security film that caught him truly going after Cassie. This allegation proposes not just an example of mischief direct, but in addition, a work to cover his activities and keep reality from becoming known. These serious claims have raised critical worries, further entangling the public's view of Diddy and his legitimate difficulties Diddy's conduct, and the signs that have been there for some time, that no one is willing to talk about that tricky way of behaving that has been there for some time, like things that has been going on that you see all through the years, his experiences like an entire bundle of things. So we should get directly into it. So Anishi, so Cassie, as all of you folks can see. And you most likely heard she has recorded a 35-page report suing Diddy for $30 million. That is a great deal of millions. That is truckload of cash. And it's claimed he's attempting to say that she's been attempting to blackmail him, supposedly for years, for that $30 million sticker price. He offered her an 8-figure sticker price before she denied it. However, she has gone through a great deal of things previously. 10 years that they've been, or the 10 years that they had been together, and this is a trigger admonition for you folks who are extremely delicate. I was caring of like stunned, tuning in and perusing like everything that he had done furthermore, said and put her through, and for some explanation, golly, I accept her. I accept her sign where there no one would have. Rather not gotten, however, I had all from time I was youthful. As per Cassie's claim, she took a taxi to her loft in the wake of utilizing the lift. The protest guarantees that after understanding that her taking off would make Diddy considerably angrier and trap her further in his pattern of abuse, Cassie got back to the inn with the aim of saying sorry for leaving the grievance claims after understanding that her running away would cause Mr. Brushes to be even angrier with her and totally caught in his endless loop of misuse. Miss Cassie got back to the lodging with the aim of saying sorry for taking off from her victimizer. When she returned in, security staff encouraged her to get once more into a taxi and go to her loft, proposing that they had seen the security film showing Mr. Combs beating it. Cassie and tossing glass at her in the lodging passage, while the lawful strife encompassing Diddy had intensified conversations of wrongdoing from quite a while ago. Connections recollect Beam Rice recollects what happened like 2014 at the point when his young lady was in the lift, and she either pushed him or hit him, and afterward he checked left, snared her, and hit her and thumped her face into the bar inside the lift. She hit her head to it, and afterward she laid on the floor, oblivious in the lift straight up. Subscribe She Spice for more videos.